Welcome, everybody, to our next play in our Shelter in Place Festival. This play is You Can Bake. It is written by Andrea Aptecker, and it is starring, let me see all the names, one second, Caitlin Duree, Kyle Lester, Laura M. Jones, Sienna Riehle, and it is directed by Chris Daria. Enjoy, everybody.
You Can Bake by Andrea Aptecker. Setting, a Zoom baking class. At Rise, everyone is zooming in from their home kitchens.
Hello? Oh, hi. Welcome to the at-home edition of You Can Bake. I'm Lila. Today we are going to be baking an angel food cake with strawberries and softly whipped cream. Doesn't that sound delectable? Now then, are you all in your kitchens?
Oh, yes, Lila. I have my ingredients in proper place.
Marvelous. Mise en place, as the French say. Everything in its place. Well, Tatiana, I adore your apron. What a smart color. Now, who else is with us?
It is I, Lorenzo.
Oh, hi, Lorenzo. I didn't realize that you had registered for this class.
I miss you so much.
Well, that was a long time ago.
No, I broke your heart, and I will make it up to you in a sonnet.
We're rest assured my heart is not broken.
Oh, no, trust me, I devastated you.
I'm certain you did not. Now, who else is with us right there?
Hey, it's me, Martina, zooming in from Flatbush.
Hello,
Hey.
Martina. Are you all set and ready to bake an angel food cake?
Oh, my mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun. The coral is far more red than her lips.
Lorenzo,
Red.
it's not your turn to speak. We can't speak over each other in Zoom. It's important to please remember the rules.
I've thought about you more than you can imagine. And in some perfumes, is there delight than in the odorous breath than from my mistress's stink?
I haven't thought about you at all. Not one itty bit since you walked into the arms of Mona Maria, the cheesemonger. And who could
I like
better
cheese.
cheese, right? Great. Now, class, shall we begin?
This is Tatiana. Are we cooking now? I can't see you. Your face is frozen, computer.
Oh, Tatiana, sometimes that will happen with Zoom. Can you hear me at least?
I hear you, but it sounds far away. Can you speak louder?
Yeah, I'll speak louder. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better.
It's too loud, teacher. My ears are ringing.
Dear. Well, I will try modulating my volume. Now, class, have you ever baked an angel food cake before?
No, I never do. I make borscht. It's beetroot soup with potatoes and field carrots.
How fabulous. Do you prefer hot or cold borscht?
Always cold. This is good for summer. Cold food, it fixes circulation and blood pressure.
Well, I am an ardent believer in the exquisite healing power of food.
Speak louder, my lady. I love to hear you speak, yet I'll know that music hath a far more pleasing sound.
Well, now that we're gathered here, let's begin. Do you all have a big bowl to sift your flour and sugar?
Yeah, I got a big empty bowl.
Yeah, that looks perfect, Martina.
Yeah, Lila, you left my heart empty like this bowl.
Yeah, splendid. Well, let's go ahead and we are going to sift
It's my heart.
the sugar, cake
bowl.
flour, and salt. So sifter, and you just simple taps. Like that. Oh, very good, Tatiana. That is superb sifting technique, Martina.
Hey, teacher, coming in loud and clear. My eardrums are still vibrating.
Oh,
Right?
I'm terribly sorry. Sorry.
It's not loud enough. I'm an old woman.
If you need, Tatiana, you can adjust the sound on your computer. So why don't you just go ahead and do that now? All right, everyone, just continue to sift our dry ingredients. Just sift them in.
How does this look, mistress? Can you see it?
I am not your mistress, and that looks fine, Lorenzo.
You look fine. Real fine.
Shut up, Lorenzo. Stop.
Hey, I can hear you.
Now we are approaching the pivotal moment, the moment when we are going to whip our egg whites. Isn't it exciting? We're going to need 12 egg whites. Does everybody have that?
Well, what do we do with the yellow part of the eggs?
You stupid question. You feed them deer chicken. It makes excellent plump fatty meat.
You want some eggs?
Yep, you can
Boom.
feed your chickens, or you can place the yolks in your fridge and save them to make a custard or a pudding. Oh, or you can make homemade mayonnaise in 2 shakes of lamb milk. Very good.
Or you can smear them all over your mistress's naked breasts. Lick it all.
This is a baking class and not an intro to amateur porn. Okay.
Hey, you got a filthy mind there, Lorenzo.
Besides which, egg yolks would harden all over a person's various and sundry parts, and that would be edible, really.
Oh, I've seen roses red and white, but no such roses have I seen in my mistress's sallow cheeks.
Has it occurred to anyone else that this poem is not complimentary at all?
I never loved Mona the way that I love you. Okay? She's a cheesemonger, but she's not you. And
you know, Mona Maria got knocked up. She's off the market.
Oh, hush. It's time to whip the egg whites with the cream of tartar. So just take it, put it in. Yes, that's right. Keep going.
Is this how we do?
Yes, Tatiana, that is perfect. Oh, but do be careful. You don't want to over whip. You don't want it to get rid of its aeration, its lightness. An angel's cake should be a softly whipped cloud.
You know, Mona Maria gave me a hickey under the boardwalk at Coney Island. She softly whipped me, if you know what I mean.
I'm sure that that's a cherished memory for you both. Now, class, incorporate the flour and the remaining sugar into the egg white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how does this look, mistress? You see it?
No, Lorenzo, you need more whipping. So just go ahead and whip it. Use those muscles.
Hey, I got muscles. Yeah, see that?
Look at my muscles. Just because I am lady does not mean I cannot be strong like ox.
I'm going to request that no one need further show off their muscles. This is a baking class and not human anatomy.
Teacher, your face is frozen. I can't see you.
Well, I mean, I'm here.
Mistress, mistress, I swear on my good mother's grave, I shall not break your heart again.
And I keep telling you that my heart is perfectly intact. You certainly have a very high opinion of yourself.
I'm going to make you
This man ripped out your heart. Look at you. I can see with my own 2 eyes that you used to be a good looker.
She knows it.
But lo and behold, your bitter heart has ruined your youth.
All right, stop it. Stop. I didn't love you, Lorenzo. I dated you because I was younger and foolish.
But you never got married. Oh, it's tragic. No children.
No.
And I'll tell you what happened.
No children, and I'm quite satisfied.
You must be too lonely.
She was afraid of how much she loved me is the problem.
Are you lonely, teacher?
Oh, yeah, I am lonely, Martina. You know, the world is silent and streets are empty. And in my heart, there stirs a quiet pang for remembered lovers. But the sky is blue and the birds are singing, and inside our kitchen we can make magic.
If you say so.
I say so. All right, now then, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of almond extract to the egg whites.
Almond.
Teacher, you look green in the gills of your face.
Well, I don't really know what's come over me. I do feel a little faint.
Well, hey, maybe you got a fever.
Mm.
Are you having difficulty breathing?
I do that. I take her breath away. Look at my profile. Look at my. It's like it's Caesar. It's Julius Caesar. If you look at it, can you see it?
I have seen much better profiles. I was married to descendant of Cleopatra.
All right, class,
Mm-mm.
please kindly fold the egg whites into the flour.
Hold the egg whites.
I did something wrong. Let's look, teacher.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, dear, Tatiana, what have you done? It's all yellow.
Oh, she added the egg yolk to the batter.
Is not what we were to do.
Do you know that
But
yolk?
why would you? My God, it's a travesty, Tatiana. I mean, we were just talking about how you could use the yolks in a different recipe. Don't you remember that?
You never said so. I thought it was theoretical.
I am sure that I said so. Haven't you even looked at the recipe? I sent the recipe to all of you a week ago. You should be following along. Tatiana, what are you doing?
I will add more egg to fix it.
No, stop this instant. You are wasting egg. Don't you see that? It's beyond redemption. You cannot fix a tarnished batter. You're just gonna have to start all over.
We could start all over.
Oh, what
You
a
and me.
splendid idea. Let's start over, Lorenzo. Oh, I can hardly wait.
Hey, I mixed the flour and the egg whites. How's that look?
Martina, you added the
I
flour
did it.
too soon. The eggs needed to have been beaten longer.
But you said don't overbeat.
Well, I wish you would have shown me before you mixed it into the flour. Your batter is flat.
What do I do?
Just
My
let
batter.
me think.
Huh?
You're gonna have to start all over. Do you have 12 more eggs?
We are not made of money, teacher. You should have warned us.
Well, I didn't realize that you were gonna jump in so recklessly. Please don't do anything else until I tell you. Ah, stop! Nobody move! Do you hear me? Whew. Oh, I think I might faint.
We paid good money for online baking class, and now look, I have no dessert and no money.
Why? You didn't know this was gonna be so hard.
I can't hear.
Did you adjust the volume on your computer like I said?
Look, people, do not blame her, okay? She's distraught, and it's because of her
Oh no, for fuck's sake,
Forsaken
you evil
horse.
maniac!
What's your dirty language, teacher?
I thought you couldn't hear me, Tatiana.
Hey, Mona Maria has a potty mouth too. You know, she cusses up a storm.
Teacher, what to do with the butter?
Butter? There is no butter in angel food cake. Angels walk on clouds. They require no butter.
Any cake worth its salt has butter.
Why ever for? Does Mona Maria add butter to her goddamn cake?
I got Land O'Lakes.
Oh, listen to me, all of you.
Please speak louder. I have diminished earlobes.
That's it. Class is dismissed. Get out of my house.
I'm in my own kitchen. I've got no place to go.
I don't even think this cake is real dessert. Not like Russian dessert.
Of course, it's real. Look at mine. Look how elegant it is.
Hey, how do we know that's real and not a statue?
A statue of a cake? Are you demented?
Oh.
See this? Go ahead. Go to hell. Fuck it. Just go away. Get out! Get out! All of you. I do not want you in your house. Your money will be refunded. Get out!
But this is You Can Bake. You can't desert us. Get it? Desert us.
I am
That was
looking
good.
at your disgusting cakes. I literally lost the will to live.
These words are very strong words from Baker teacher who speaks too quiet to hear.
You can go jump off a bridge, Tatiana. Can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher. That was very clear. Thank you.
Oh, you are most certainly welcome. You know this? This has been enlightening. What a delight to bake with you. I am thrilled that we have shared this time together and that we are able to be in touch and connected and socializing with our fellow humans on Zoom. Isn't it marvelous? Hooray for technology! I feel rejuvenated from this blessed time we shared. Goodbye forever. Get the fuck out of my Zoom class. Get the fuck out of my Zoom class. Get out!
Hey,
Go!
hey, Lila. Hey. Can you look at me?
Go ahead. What do you want?
Can I call you?
Get out!
Blackout. End of play.
Amazing job, actors. Great job, director. All right. If we could have the playwright Andrea to join us, we will start our Q&A. Audience, if you have any questions at all for Andrea, please put them in the live stream and I will be reading them out. All right. Andrea, welcome.
Thank you. That was so stressful to watch. Thank you. That was great.
It was perfect. Oh my gosh. So I have already a question from, I believe, yes, Jamie Mercado. Is this based on real life?
Yes. This play was based on real life because I started teaching by Zoom, a couple of months ago, a month ago. I don't know. Time no longer exists. And so of course, in the beginning, you're having all these Zoom difficulties. And as a teacher on Zoom, you're trying to make everything go really well. And then you can feel your blood pressure rising and people are freezing and volume problems. And so anyway, it was based on my own teaching experience. And it was also based on a boyfriend of mine that I had probably like 15 years ago, who once the pandemic started, he sent me a message on Facebook and he said, I've been thinking of you a lot these years, more than you can imagine. And I know I broke your heart. And he went on and on. And so I wrote him back and I said, oh, no, don't worry. It was a long time ago. And then he wrote me back and he kept insisting that he broke my heart. And then I would write him back and I'd be like, oh, it's fine. We were young. It's fine. And then he would write me back again and say, but I devastated you. And I just thought I'm going crazy now. And I told my friends about this and they said, oh, he has a very high opinion of himself. And so anyway, so those two ideas came together for my play, and I combined them in this little silly scene.
Yes, I think it is so great that you put a person as Lorenzo. I was very curious if he would take a real character. I'm very glad that he was.
Oh yeah.
One of our audience members, Josie, says, "Do you like to cook?"
You like to cook. This is my second food-based play. And I actually had been looking for angel food cake recipes because I suddenly had an angel food cake craving. And so then I decided to use that as the Zoom lesson for my play.
That's amazing. I really like Lila kind of goes into a loneliness. And I mean, we are all going through loneliness, even sometimes when we're connecting on Zoom. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I was writing this play. I mean, I just wrote it quickly. I have to do some rewriting of it. But first of all, by the way, I want to say thank you to the actors and director. You did an amazing job. And I'm sitting here in my living room getting all riled up watching you all. And so it was just so great. And so this play was just fun, silly play.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I wanted to add in a few lines of melancholy in the play when maybe Tatiana asks her, "Are you lonely, teacher?" And then I wanted her to say something real because we all put on a happy face, but there is loneliness, and the world, though, even amidst the loneliness, the world is beautiful. And the birds and Mother Nature and the wildlife continues going on despite what humans are going through right now.
Yeah. We have a couple of comments about Tatiana, and lots of the audience members loved Tatiana. Dawn asks, how did you develop the character of Tatiana?
I like writing characters with accents. I teach international students, so I hear accents all day long or a few hours a day. And I love an accent, and actually I feel more free when I'm writing in an accent. So I know it's probably a little stereotypical Tatiana, the Russian woman, but I also like writing strong, funny women. And I thought Tatiana's funny and strong, Lila's funny and strong. And so I don't know how I wrote her. She just came out. I have no good answer to that.
Well, she's perfect. Chris, the director, says, this was so much fun to work on. I'd love to know how you envisioned Martina fitting into this scene.
Martina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Martina was originally a woman. And I'm sorry, Martina was originally Martin, a man.
Wow.
And then I had a reading with my wonderful playwriting group, Right On, in Boston. And I had one of my wonderful actor friends, Allison Walkler, read her. So I decided Martin could be a woman or a man or non-binary, and it could be played in different ways depending on the actor. So I thought, I'll leave it up to the actor. But I will say probably Martin was the character I didn't maybe have quite a grasp on. I would probably go back now as I'm rewriting and look at Martin or Martina a little bit more. But thank you, actors. You did amazing. So
they did. Well, we only have a little bit of time. Audience, thank you for all your questions. To wrap this up, what would you say is the best advice you have for playwrights who are sheltering in place who feel a little bit stuck?
So I would say that's normal, probably, and don't feel like you have to be creative now or that you have to let it. For me, anyway, I just let it come. I don't force it. And in fact, for this play, my one of my friends, John Minigan, had a play with you guys, and it was wonderful. And I thought, oh, that would be fun to submit something to Tap House, but I can't do a pandemic play. There's no way. I have no creativity inside me. I have no interest in writing a pandemic play. And then probably like the next day, this hit me with the teaching, and then the ex-boyfriend who was writing to me, insisting that he had broken my heart, and it just all happened. So I would say let it happen and continue to go to your playwriting groups and readings, and that is always inspiring too.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this piece.
Thank you for doing it. I was thrilled. That was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, audience, for continuing to be involved in our readings. We will see you soon in just about 3 minutes. We'll be back here soon.